Welcome to the American Dream, Arizona, a show that goes against the grain of negative media, out into our neighborhoods, and showcases the best that the Valley of the Sun has to offer. My name is Kelly Zitlow, and I'm your host. It's Restaurant Month on the American Dream. Stay tuned. We've got some good stuff for you.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
I got it.
Hi, this is Darren Tackett with the RTT Home Group at RE/MAX Fine Properties, and extremely pleased to present 10211 East Chino Drive in guard-gated Silverleaf in North Scottsdale. This house is 8,300 square feet of luxury and entertaining on a scale that we don't normally see, so I'm super excited to show it to you. Indoor-outdoor living is the name of the game here in North Scottsdale, and this house has it in abundance. It's literally like living in your own resort. Fireplaces in multiple areas, huge covered patio with built-in barbecue. You have an upper and a lower pool with a built-in spa and a lazy river that connects the two. Add to that some grassy play areas in between, and you can see why living here would make you not want to go anywhere else. One of the things that I think makes this property so versatile is the fact that you have the main house, then you have a pool/cabana house, then you have a separate detached guest house. So it's extremely versatile, and it's on an amazing lot. So views abound as you back to hundreds of acres of open space that'll never be touched. The finish level is everything you would expect in a home of this magnitude, from the hard copper sink, slab granite, tumbled stone backsplash. You have Brazilian cherry wood floors. You have beam ceilings, stone fireplace. You have an onyx bar top with custom inlays. The formal dining room is just amazing, with a groin ceiling with inlaid brick and a 1,000-bottle wine cellar. This end of the house is the guest wing. So guests can hang out, watch TV, and then down this hallway, you have not only a nice sized laundry area, but you have 3 really large ensuite guest bedrooms, each one with their own patio, so you continue that theme of the indoor-outdoor living and everything being connected, but still having their own space and their own privacy away from the rest of the main house. In between the main house and the guest house is this really cool pool cabana. You see, you've got a place to set up drinks, and it has a full bath with a shower. So that way your guests can come in here and not have to go into either the guest house or the main house. So down here at the south end of the property by the lower pool is an awesome guest house. You have a fully functional kitchen, microwave, oven, dishwasher, full-size fridge, and an awesome ensuite bedroom, bathroom, and walk-in closet that's just massive. Now we come to my favorite part of the house, the master bedroom. Not only does it have all of the finishes you would expect in a custom home of this caliber, but it was purposely sited so that it would maximize the amazing view. Thank you so much for walking through this property with us. I think you'll agree when it comes to lifestyle, it's one of the best offerings we've ever had. We would love to show it to you and show you a little bit about the Silverleaf lifestyle. Just a couple miles down the road from Silverleaf is one of my favorite places to go in North Scottsdale, Local Bistro. Come on in, and we're gonna sit down with Brandon Hassel, the manager, to talk about what makes this place so special. I'm here with Brandon Hassel, general manager of Local Bistro, and I wanted to ask him a little bit about the concept of the restaurant when it was created.
Yes, sir, Darren. We were about 9 years old now here at Local Bistro, North Scottsdale. We started off, the whole idea of putting this place together was, the fact of being able to come in, feeling at home. We specialize in making sure that, we're not a Mastro's. We're not a Dominic's. We're going to take that step right underneath, providing the best quality service and the best product that hits the table.
Speaking of the food, that's what keeps bringing me back. Tell me a little bit about the kitchen and how that...
We're always been from scratch. So nothing pre-cooked, nothing pre-panned, nothing pre-ordered. When that ticket goes in from the server that comes to your table to the kitchen, we take a look at it. We put the pan to the oven, or to put the pan to the stove, excuse me, and we put the protein in the oven, and we deliver.
So nothing is pre-done here. They mix up the menu on a seasonal basis, and I come here all the time because it's always good. And I never get tired of it because they mix it up just enough to keep it interesting.
We're just getting started with this episode of The American Dream. Let's take a look at our next story.
Today I want to introduce you to a Gilbert community that feels like you've almost stepped back in time, back to a time when life was simple and quiet and easy, a community with tree-lined streets, front porches, and an incredible architecture that's hard to find here in Arizona. A community where you can walk to get coffee on Saturday morning or ride your bike to one of the local restaurants for dinner. You will find all of this here in Agritopia. Bill, thank you so much for having us here today.
Yeah.
It's an honor. This is one of my favorite places to eat in Gilbert.
Good.
If somebody's never been here, they have to come try it out. Can you tell us a little bit about Joe's Farm Grill?
Joe's Farm Grill was started in 2006. This is actually the residence that Joe grew up in. It was his family home. This was all farmland, and him and his business partners had the grand idea of turning this into a restaurant, and we have been running since 2006, so quite some time. We just did a major remodel about 2 years ago. We expanded the inside dining room. We obviously kept all the backyards. We got plenty of outdoor seating. It's a great place.
Great atmosphere. It's so peaceful and quiet coming here. I love the garden here. Can you tell us a little bit about these gardens?
Sure. A lot of these gardens, some of them are for the people that live here. They work those gardens, and then obviously you have the farm, and they plant all their own stuff. Joe himself, him and his wife Cindy will usually come in on Saturday morning. So it's a really neat thing for people to do.
We've got some breakfast items here. It just looks incredible. Can you tell us a little bit about what this is here?
Sure, yeah. So this is our Good Morning Joe sandwich. It's a mini cheese omelet made with Dutch Gouda cheese, chipotle mayo, beefsteak tomato, arugula, and our applewood smoked bacon, followed by our herb roasted potatoes. It's one of my favorites. We developed that about a year ago, so it's made the menu permanently. This, by far and away, for breakfast is our biggest seller. This is the Joe's Big Breakfast. It's huge. There's a lot of food on here.
Yeah.
You've got buttermilk pancakes, sausage, skillet potatoes, scrambled eggs, biscuit, you name it, and then followed by our double biscuit and gravy. The sausage comes from Shriner's Fine Sausage in downtown Phoenix. That's where we get all our hot dogs and all beef casing hot dogs and sausages.
Well, I don't think you can go wrong with anything on the menu here.
I don't think so either.
But you not only have Joe's Farm Grill here, but next to us, can you tell us a little bit about what's over here in this area?
Yeah, so right over here we have the coffee shop that's been here for some time. They are under separate ownership, but they're usually quite busy too. They do some fantastic coffee, some neat desserts. They also have a breakfast menu and some lunch items. A lot of different stuff in there.
So we went from breakfast to now lunch and dinner here. You can't go wrong with the menu. Everything I've ever had here is so incredible.
Thank you.
What is your favorite thing on the menu?
So my favorite thing right now is the Gouda garlic bacon burger stack.
That's incredible.
This is a labor of love. It is Dutch Gouda cheese, applewood smoked bacon, roasted garlic, a beefsteak tomato, a grilled red onion with a little bit of barbecue sauce, Caesar dressing on a grilled buttered bun, and it is a mouthful.
Wow, so this looks incredible. You also have some unique beverage options. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Well, right now, every month we feature a new shake. So this is our peach Melba shake. This is a raspberry puree with a little balsamic reduction in there and a good 5 ounces of peaches in there.
Really?
So it is delicious.
Wow.
So every month we have a new shake. That's the peach Melba. Wow. Coming up in the month of October, every year we do dog days, and we call it Joe's Hot Dog Days. We'll have 6 specialty hot dogs. They are loaded, and so you can get a single with a side dish or a double with a side dish, and it's a lot of food.
Wow.
And then last but not least, you cannot overlook our strawberry lemonade. It's homemade strawberry lemonade.
Looks so fresh. I just hope everybody comes and checks this place out.
Please.
Thank you so much for having us.
You.
I can't wait to try some of this food.
Dig in.
There is so much to love about living here in Gilbert, from amazing neighborhoods like Agritopia to here in downtown Gilbert. There is so much to offer. Thank you for joining us today, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Shannon_Gillette, and we'll see you next time.
I hope you enjoyed that last story, but there's so much more to see. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss what's next.
How you doing, American Dream TV? I'm Tim McBride, partner Wexa Realty Group at Jason Mitchell Real Estate and founder of Homes for Good. I'm excited about this segment because if you know me, you know that I'm always looking to tell a bigger story, to go beyond just being of service to my clients. And we're here in Scottsdale Air Park, specifically the airport, at one of my favorite restaurants, and I want to showcase them because right now we need to be giving back to our local businesses. And this restaurant is a place that my family comes, that I conduct a lot of business, but is more importantly doing a lot here in our community, and has a lot of different components to it. So we're going to be meeting with the founder, Didi Meza, and what she's built here. She's going to give us a tour and tell us some of the things they're building for the future. So come inside, let's go taste some good food and see an amazing space. So I wanted to take this opportunity to really put a spotlight on a local business, something in my community that I frequent regularly. It's a big part of my business, as it's an opportunity for me to have, face-to-face interaction with clients, business partners, associates, and attend events. It's a really, really unique space. I'm going to allow the founder, Didi Meza, who's with me today, to kind of explain everything about Volante Scottsdale, specifically Volante Restaurant and Lounge, and what you've created here since founding it in 2011, and kind of what you guys represent here in our community.
I think that when we first started in 2011, we really thought that it would just evolve into a small restaurant. We were only open for lunch, and we do a little bit of the private jet catering and then some events. But as the years grew, everything about what we were doing grew. And then in 2018, the city of Scottsdale did a complete renovation, and with that, they opened a venue that's next door to our Volante Restaurant and Lounge. Their offices are downstairs. We have a conference room for guests that fly in. They want to have just a small, quick little conference, or they want to have a huge event. They can come next door to the restaurant, or they can just have happy hour.
I think what's so neat about this space and why I really wanted to bring it to everyone's attention is its location. And you guys have positioned yourself right on the tarmac, so the experience of just a great menu, a great environment and atmosphere, and then the element of having private jets coming and going, I think is truly unique. So explain a little bit about that and what that brings to the dining experience and how that maybe plays into the concept of the menu and the atmosphere.
Mayor Lane always says how you can tell how a city is the heartbeat of its airport. And Scottsdale Airport is the heartbeat of Scottsdale. It's what brings everybody together. Whether you're here to fly in or you're here to come to an event or whatever you do, it is the heartbeat. It's the part of Scottsdale, and we really want to bring the community here.
So there's so many components to your business that it's not just a restaurant. There's so many experiences happening at once. Was that the initial vision, or is that something that's just kind of taken on a life of its own over the last few years?
I think we just evolved into that. You know, little by little, we just started growing and evolving. You know, my partner, Vicky, was very crucial to us opening Zulu downstairs. And we thought, you know, she was a designer. You know, I had a catering background, that we would really kind of morph into the event side, because she would design the events and then I would create the food. And with that just came all of this.
Okay, Dee Dee, I have the menu to the restaurant here. I want to challenge you, because I know what my favorite item is. Every time I come here, you know, I seem to go for the burger. It's hard to beat, but I gotta think you have a favorite item. I gotta think there's a local favorite item. And is there anything new to the menu, or is there something coming soon to the menu that you can share with our audience?
Our local favorite is definitely the bomb Reuben at lunch. Okay. And then at dinner, our local favorite is the wild mushroom pasta by far. We also have a bruschetta that's close to it, and that's one of our biggest sellers on our appetizer menu. And then in our house favorites, we have the ahi tuna bowl and the shrimp tower that are just amazing.
We are in a private jet. We are on the tarmac. The restaurant's just off in the distance. But part of your business is to serve the private jet and the airplane space on the airport. And that is Volante Private Jet. Can you explain a little bit about what that is?
You know, it's almost anything. Sometimes they're just, can you pick up our dog and take him to the spa? Can you deliver this? Can you take our cleaning? It's not always just about food. It's a whole concierge service.
Coming up next, another great story from our power players.
Hello everybody, I'm John Sposato from Keller Williams Sonoran Living Realty, and we are the Arizona Home Group. I'm here today in the heart of Paradise Valley, and we're going to take a tour of an amazing property. Why don't you come along and check it out?
Yes. Woo!
All right, I'm here in the heart of the home. This is the most amazing gourmet kitchen. Can you believe this? This is where they do all their entertaining. This is where they do all their living. This is such an amazing entertainment house that they've actually got 2 of everything. We've got double wolf ovens. We've got 2 dishwashers. We've got 2 freezers and refrigerators. We've got 2 recycling centers, 2 beverage centers, and even 2 televisions up on the walls. So this gorgeous Spanish Revival Ed Chavez designed home was designed and oriented towards Camelback. The entire house and this whole courtyard is using Camelback as the centerpiece. This is an amazing entertainment area. You've got multiple spaces for parties and for people to congregate and feel like they've got nothing but open room around them. This fantastic designer barbecue island is the center of the backyard. This is where they do all of their entertaining. Sub-Zero, Viking, and Wolf appliances really showcase this amazing center island. So as I mentioned earlier, this home in Paradise Valley is in the heart of everything. You are so close to world-class shopping at the Biltmore Fashion Park, Fashion Square, Old Town Scottsdale. You've got great hiking at Camelback and Payastoa Peak. You can get anywhere in the valley within 20 minutes. And we're also close to incredible restaurants. We're gonna go check out some right now within a 5-minute drive. So we've done a quick 3-minute drive from our house in the heart of Paradise Valley, and we've come to the corner of Camelback and 44th Street, which is the entrance to the Camelback corridor. 5 minutes to Fashion Square, 5 minutes down to the Biltmore. Here we are at Camelback Village, where you can have anything you can possibly need: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Coffee and muffins over at the Chestnut. You can have lunch over here at Wally's Pub, and come back in the evening at Steak 44 for a world-class steak dinner. We got AJ's Fine Foods Grocery right behind us, as well as the Village Health Club and Spa. So thanks for checking in for this episode of American Dream TV. From the heart of Paradise Valley, I'm John Sposato and the Arizona Home Group at Keller Williams Sonora Living. We'll see you next month.
There's one more story I can't wait to share. Let's take a look. Hi, I'm Claire Ackerman with the Ackerman team, and today I couldn't be more thrilled to show you downtown Tempe and everything that it features, from ASU to A Mountain to Gamage Auditorium, Mill Avenue that has a ton of boutique shops and has grown immensely over the years. With Mill Avenue being one of the epicenters of downtown Tempe, there are so many popular restaurants and bars, and I get to show you one of my favorites, the House of Tricks. After that, I'm going to show you one of Tempe Town Lake's luxury high-rise condos. Let's go check it out. So I am here with Jamie Matthews at House of Tricks down in downtown Tempe, and I couldn't be more excited to actually sit with Jamie and learn and be able to tell you a little bit about House of Tricks. So, Jamie, how long have you guys been here?
House of Tricks has been here for 33 years.
Wow.
We're actually celebrating our 33rd anniversary this month.
Awesome.
September, yeah.
That's great. That is awesome. So tell us like a little bit of the history.
So in 1987, Bob and Robin Trick decided to open up, search for a restaurant. Sure. And they found this adorable bungalow cottage that they decided to transform into a restaurant. And then after the demand kept growing, they were able to acquire the second house on the east side of the property. It was in '94.
That's how it became so big from so long ago.
Yes. Yep.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you brought out for us as well, because it looks amazing.
This dish here is part of our 33rd anniversary celebration. It is our beet and carrot salad, and this here is our famous pork shank dish. We work with a lot of local farms and local bakeries, and we try to support the community and return the favor just as much as they do.
How can people find out and make reservations?
So we are open Monday through Saturday, currently from 4 to 9 p.m. And you can go to houseoftricks.com to make a reservation or give us a call at 480-968-1114.
We are going to enjoy some of this food, and thank you so much for letting us be here.
Thank you.
We look forward to coming back again and again.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now that I got an opportunity to show you the true, authentic restaurant, House of Tricks, we're gonna go just about 2 minutes away to go see a luxury high-rise condo on Tempe Town Lake. So now we actually get to check out a luxury high-rise building right on Tempe Town Lake and right by the Tempe Beach Park. So this is a 2-bed, 2-bath unit, and it is just steps away from ASU. So let's go check it out. So this actual building was built in 2008. It was one of the first residential high-rises built right in Tempe on Tempe Town Lake. So this is a perfect lock and leave situation if somebody needs a second home, even just to live in general. You're close to everything in Tempe. So the building has guard-gated security, it's got a concierge, and it's even got pool, heated spa, fitness center, rec room, and the list goes on.
This is a split floor plan unit. This happens to be the master suite, and the master bath is upgraded. It has custom tile surround. The unit actually has tumbled travertine floors, which is a massive upgrade. It's got a large tub, and you have plenty of room in the vanity. You've got double sinks and wall-to-wall mirrors. Each bedroom off of the unit has its own private balcony. This is the actual master, which if you look right over my shoulder, you'll see A Mountain, which is right by ASU. So other than that, you've got some community amenities, so you have a view no matter which way you look out of the unit. And the best part is you actually can see Tempe Town Lake from here. So no matter where you go in this building, it's so nice, and you have everything right at your doorstep.
Now more than ever, our local restaurants need our help. We hope we've inspired you to get out and visit them. I'm your host, Kelly Zitlow. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to the American Dream. It's a great time for leaders to lead and innovators to innovate. We partner with top realtors all across the country to create incredible, positive, moving content, real stories about real neighborhoods. But underneath it all, I'm the CEO of Ignite Media. I'm an entrepreneur myself. I jumped off the cliff. You only live once. Hey guys, say hi to Craig, will you? This is your home. This is a place that you're going to raise your family, build memories. My parents still live in the house I was raised in. We are inspiring and uplifting. I really admire that about what you guys are doing with American Dream. Cheers to your American Dream. We'll catch you next time.
If you're selling your home and think that your home has what it takes to make it on television, reach out to us and you might be the next star of American Dream TV.
The American Dream is alive as long as you invest your heart and passion into what you do.
The American Dream is an incredible platform that we are able to soundboard off of.
I've been traveling all across the country, meeting the best realtors in every city to make sure when we talk about your backyard, it's good if you want it to be and it's bad if you want it to be.
If you want to make it easier to get to your American Dream, this is where you need to be.
Everybody has that thing in their stomach that is trying to get them to that next level in their life that they actually can take control of.
We're excited about that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You can be anything and everything you want by simply putting in the work. And to me, that's really what the American Dream is all about.
To have the privilege to be a part of this is my American dream.